Hello, it's Amber from a Foxgloves Handiwork. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm outdoors in the winter. It just snowed a bunch, but on this channel I'm all about repurposing, reusing, crafting, making your own stuff. And today I'm going to make my own Christmas wreath, which I'm really excited because the very first video on this channel is me making a springtime wreath using my old Christmas wreath that I'd purchased. So today I'm going to reuse the wire part of that wreath to make a Christmas one. So join along. In order to make a winter Christmas wreath, one needs some pine boughs. I live in a city and I do not have access to trees where it is responsible to cut from them. That would be a no-no. But my dad and my stepmom live in northern Minnesota and have some beautiful pine trees. And they graciously let me snip some of the boughs off of their trees. These are kind of big. So, we have gotten a lot of snow in Minnesota. Like, this was all brown before this afternoon. But I thought it would set the stage very well for making a wreath. So, I had to do some shoveling, and I'll pull out my stuff for my Christmas wreath. So, I broke my microphone already, but I have here some red berries, some pine cones, and some greenery that I actually got up at my dad's for Thanksgiving. We have some cedar, which is a beautiful evergreen. It's not quite like a pine needle, it's flatter, which is really pretty. And then two different types of spruce. They're not flat like balsam. Balsam fir is really desirable because it smells so good, but these are really pretty. Let's see, where's the other one? Is it this one? I can't quite tell, but I thought the two of those together would look really nice. So here is my wreath, my springtime wreath. I'm going to deconstruct it. So I got it, all the stuff off. We are left with the steel frame. In the last video, I spent a lot of time bending these, but I'm actually now going to unbend them to create a cradle for the evergreens. Here is the steel frame, little claw guys open, ready for greenery. I think my game plan is to lay them around. I might have to cut some down, but to play. it's looking pretty good. It's really nice having these cradles to wrap the boughs around. And since they're still green, they're really flexible, which is really helpful. Okay, so I have made quite a bit of progress. I am starting to get quite cold. I'm starting to lose light. The sun is setting. She's a little wild, but I think it's a really good start. I love how bulky it is. My springtime wreath was pretty dainty, but this is gonna be pretty bulky. So I'm going to stop for today, but we're off to a great start. Yes, I'm on my kitchen floor. It was a good angle, good light. I could see the wreath, so here we are. I was able to step back from the work, which I think is really important, to get a little distance, and was evened out the wreath, kind of cleared out the center. There was some parts that were a little unbalanced, and so I just spent some time fixing that now. It's nice to be in the warm, but I'm motivated to keep going. I thought I was gonna pause and like work on this later, but coming inside and kind of futzing with this is giving me the juices to keep going. So the next step is to add, I have some red fake berries that I actually thrifted at the bins. Super exciting. Second, I have some pine cones that I foraged. And I have some driftwood that I thought would be kind of fun to play around with. It's a nice light neutral color to contrast the dark green and bright red. So we're gonna play around and keep going. Not all of these berries are identical, and I'm bummed that this is the only like super vibrant red, because that's kind of what I want. But we'll kind of play around. Here is the driftwood I'd mentioned. So I decided to go with this red because I love it. Of course, red, cameras can't really capture it very well, but it's beautiful with the green. And so I just snipped this up and I'm gonna scatter it around. So I laid the driftwood with some of the pine cone and the red. I'm loving it.
To secure the pine cones to the wreath, I attached some wire to the end and a long piece that I kind of fished through, as you can see here, into the wreath. Securing the wire in place, this was a pretty malleable wire, so I was able just to use my fingers to bend it around and get it all set.
Time to put this beauty on the door for the final reveal. I am really pleased with how it turned out. I think the pieces of driftwood are kind of chaotic, but add a, they kind of balance out some of the like symmetrical, I don't know, I like it. It's been really fun. There's something I'm noticing about this channel and making these crafts and building my home and just the cyclical nature of time and life and seasons. But this tradition I'm starting of making wreaths with the season has a sense of, it's not closure, but like the wheel is spinning, because my first video on this channel was a wreath, my springtime wreath. So I'm so excited with my Christmas wreath. If you are new, please, and you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a thumbs up. Let me know if you make your own wreath. What do you do to decorate? My name again is Amber, Fox Gloves Handiwork. Find me at Instagram for some other fun tidbits, a.fox.gloves.handiwork. And until next time.